bring in Kimberly Usher-Fall, who is speaking on behalf of the Perez family, who lost some members of the family in this attack. Kimberly, first of all, my condolences to you. I cannot imagine how hard it is to deal with this, let alone to talk about this, but we appreciate you coming on and sharing your story with us. Tell us about what happened this morning and how you learned about it.
Actually, it was only one member, and it was Nicole. We were contacted by, my employee contacted me and told me that her sister Nicole was in the car attack in New Orleans. And so Nicole worked for me, and she was a manager. She was a manager of one of my stores. And that's how I found out.
Kimberly, I know Nicole was 27 years old. We have a photo of her there. I presume that's her 4-year-old son, Melvin. Can you tell me more about her and what you want people to know about her?
She was a great mother. She had just been promoted to the manager position at the store. She was so excited about the new position. She didn't have a car. She didn't have a lot of things, but she used to walk to work. And she made sure, even if it was raining, she'd get to work. And she was allowed to bring her son into the office when he didn't have school. And so she was helping him learn to read. And she just was a really exciting little young lady, and she was getting herself together. And she was going out last night with her friends. And now I'm helping family right now. Her sister is not doing well. The mother and the sister were admitted to the hospital for stress. And so I'm going to go pick up the baby, and I'm going to make sure he's okay.
They are lucky to have you right now, Kimberly, and I'm sure appreciative. Can you tell us a bit more of how the family found out and what more you know about what happened to Jessica? What happened to Nicole, rather?
To Nicole. Around 3 o'clock in the morning, some of the girls that Nicole was with contacted Jessica, which is her sister, and told them that she was hit by the truck and that she was actually in the street bleeding out. And Jessica rushed to University Hospital, and she was sitting around all morning waiting to find out any details. And around 11:30, a member of the family that had some contact with an NOPD was advised that Nicole was actually, she had passed. And so that's how we found out. And that's kind of where we are right now.
So many questions are now coming out about this attack. As someone with ties to a family here who lost someone, what questions do you want answered right now?
Number one, I don't understand why it wasn't protected. We know that that's one of the busiest nights in the area, and to not be protecting your local people or just any people is ridiculous. The fact that we have these people in our country now that shouldn't be here, and they're planning to get us. Makes you not feel safe. And I want answers as to why they're in our country now. How did they get here? And why do they hate us so much? And so now I have to go tell a little 4-year-old boy that he doesn't have a mama because people aren't doing their jobs, and because of things not being set up properly to protect the citizens of the city and of this country.
And Kimberly, we should point out that police right now are saying, law enforcement, the FBI are saying that the suspect is from Texas, that he's an Army veteran, served the U.S. Army. So talk to me a little bit more about Nicole and what you want people to know about this loss.
Nicole was going to be so successful. She wanted to have her own store. Her little boy looked up to her, and he didn't have his father in his family. In the family, he didn't have the presence of his father, but Nicole was being both. She was being a mother and a father, and she was doing a really good job. She was doing the best that she could. And so now he has to grow up without that. And I don't know how the sister and the grandma are going to do it, but everybody, the community's all coming together around them right now. We've done a GoFundMe for the funeral expenses and for anything that Mello might need right now. So that's what we're doing. And we want her memory to be one of being a really happy, go lucky young lady that she's living for the moment, and she was just excited to have her new job.
Kimberly Usher-Fall, we appreciate your time today talking about Nicole Perez, a daughter, a sister, and a mother, just 27 years old, leaving her 4-year-old son here. Just a tragedy all around. Kimberly, we appreciate you coming on to share your story. And again, my condolences to you and to the whole Perez family.
Thank you. And to everybody else out there, I feel sorry for them as well. We've had other people close to me that they've lost people as well. We just found that out a few minutes ago. We had some other friends. So it's been a hard day here in New Orleans.
I'm sure it has. I'm sorry to hear that, too. And again, thank you for what you are doing to try to help them, Kimberly. And thank you for sharing your story with us.
Thank you.